We, of course, want to thank our sponsors, the Frackville Rotary, Pepsi and Rebecca's Creations. They are our sponsors and help bring this event to you. So we definitely want to thank everybody for their support and sponsorship. As you know, competitions continue every Tuesday night. They will go on for the next 2 Tuesdays, the 19th and the 26th, with each round at 6 o'clock. Tonight, our 10 contestants are singing 2 songs. Each of those songs will be songs of their choice. If you're familiar with our competition, you'll know as the weeks go on, sometimes we throw other things at them, and we don't always give them as much of a choice. And you'll be hearing a little bit more about that tonight as we look to next week. But for tonight, each contestant singing 2 songs of their choice. So, let's get things started right away. Oh, I want to mention Matt. Matt, if you're wondering who that, ignore the man behind the curtain up there, that's Matt Haslam. He is with Matt Haslam Productions. He's going to be recording the events, and the contestants and interested family and friends can check that out tomorrow morning beginning at 6 a.m. I don't know, I'm not staying up all night, but he's going to stay up all night and get that all together for you. So beginning at 6 a.m. tomorrow, you can check that out. And you're more than happy to stop and talk with Matt about how you can obtain a copy of what he loads at matthaslamproductions.com tomorrow morning. All right, now we're ready to get things rolling. Sean, coming on up here. Give a nice round of applause for Sean Smith. Sean is 31, he's from Ringtown, and he's going to be starting you out with some Dave Matthews Band, Gray Street.
We good? All right. Oh, look at how she listens. She said nothing of what she thinks. She just goes stumbling through her memories, staring out onto Gray Street. And she says, hey, how did I come to this? I dream myself a million times around the world, but I can't get out of this place. There's an loneliness inside her, and she'd do anything to fill it in. But all the colors mixed together to gray, and it breaks her heart. You know, she wishes it was different. She prays to God most every night. You know, she swears he doesn't listen. There's still a hope in her, he might. She says, I pray, oh, but they fall on deaf ears. Am I supposed to take this on myself to get out of this place? And there's an emptiness inside her, and she'd do anything to fill it in. And though it's red blood bleeding from her now, it felt like cold blue ice in her heart. But all the colors mixed together to gray, and it breaks her heart. There's a stranger speaks outside her door, says take what you can from your dreams, make them as real as anything. Did it take the work out of the courage? She says please, the crazy man is creeping outside my door. I live on the corner of Gray Street and the end of the world. And there's a loneliness inside her, and she'd do anything to fill it in. And though it's red blood bleeding from her now, it felt like cold blue ice in her heart. She feels like kicking out all the windows and setting fire to change everything about her, using colors bold and bright, but all the colors mixed together to great. It breaks your heart. It breaks your heart to great.
First off, I'd like to say your guitar playing was once again really, really great this week. I felt as the song began, we didn't have quite as much energy as we started to develop later on. And I think part of why that happened is sometimes when you're singing the lower, softer parts, I lost some of those lyrics there. A little bit more enunciation, I think, will help you with that. Overall, really, really great performance.
Thank you.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
Good musicianship. You really kept the energy going on your guitar. And you're right there in the midtones when you did the octave, the falsetto. You might want to make it even prettier. And it's hard to sing to Neil Diamond here, so maybe we get the music off. But you didn't sound like Dave Matthews, you sounded like Sean. And you really mastered the song with your angry voice. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, hi Sean. Just to add to what they said, I feel like you really have a good confidence up there, especially coming out first. Sometimes that's hard to do. But you sounded really good, and I agree kind of with what they said. When you're going to change from the lower to the higher, just watch your mic a little bit, maybe kind of back up, or just really listen to that so you make sure you don't blow it out on us. Because sometimes when you did switch from the lower to the high, it was a little hard to hear the lyrics just because of that.
Okay.
But otherwise, you did really good.
Thank you.
All right, another round of applause for Sean. And we just called to have that music, overhead music turned off, so that's not distracting to anyone. Apologize that that didn't get taken care of. All right, Kassidy, where's Kassidy hiding? Here she is. Put your hands together for Kassidy Svenson, age 17 from Auburn. She'll be singing Duffy's Mercy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to say, first off, that I really like the way your runs sound. When you do the runs, I can really hear the notes instead of just rushing together. I like that a lot. I think you made the song a little different from what everyone's normally used to hearing. And it worked for you. I like your kind of wispy sort of way of singing it instead of like the outright belting. The only thing that I personally would like to see more of is kind of more of a build-up from beginning to end. I feel like you did really well the whole song, but I would like to see more of like starting off with like getting us interested and then really bringing it home at the end. All right, well, very good job.
Hi, Cassidy. You sang that with some subtle sass, with delivery but understated, which was sort of cool because you could go over the top of that song and turn people off. But your head tones and mid tones are beautiful. It was right within your range, and you worked the carpet, and it just had us rocking. Subtle sass. Good job.
Hi, Cassidy. Normally, I despise that song, I'm just saying. But I'm really, really glad I got to hear your rendition of it because now I kind of like it. But only if I hear you sing it. What I want to say is, compared from last week to this week, what I really like is the versatility that you showed. Last week you sang a song that was a little more tender, passionate with that build-up, the Whitney Houston. This had a little bit more, as she would say, sass to it. You have great control and the vocal dynamic, the way you were going. I'm not doing it right now. But what I would like to see more from you is a little bit more engagement with your audience. You did move around the red carpet a little bit, maybe engaging them a little bit more by expanding your area. So that's what I would recommend for you. Thanks.
Thank you, Cassidy. Another round of applause. And contestant number 3 this evening is Tiffany. Tiff Maley is 23 from Ashland. She will be singing Leanne Womack's I Hope You Dance. If you could please give a nice round of applause to Tiffany.
choice to sit it out or dance. Dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you
Hi, Tiff. You sang that with such warmth and sensitivity of your heart, with your heart. And you have a lovely lilt in your voice. There's a seamlessness in your voice, and a joy and sincerity, a natural, beautiful soulfulness, and you're so sincere. You're just very authentic in the delivery of that piece.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
All right, still jotting notes. First of all, you look so cute. Very fitting of the style. I really like how you gestured and you made eye contact with the audience. It really made it feel like you were singing to them, and that this is your wish for them. And I love seeing that. One thing that I would like to see you work on is your preparatory breath. And I mentioned a little bit of that last week to another contestant. I feel like that would give you some more power in those big climactic moments, as well as helping you maintain the energy all the way through your phrases. So that's what I would like you to work on then for next time.
Thank you. Hello. I agree a lot with what they said. I do think you have really good stage presence. You are looking around. You're not just like walking around. You're really engaging the audience. And you did really make us feel it. You made us listen to what you were saying, and that was a good thing. And like she said, like just try to get that good breath before the big notes and the main verses there. Because I think that'll really help you like push the notes better, so it just really sounds good through the whole phrase, like she said. Thank you so much. Good job.
Thank you, Tiff. And just a little reminder what our judges are looking for. Our contestants are being scored in 4 categories on a scale of 1 to 10 in each category. And those categories are showmanship, stage presence, originality, creativity, audience appeal, and overall performance. And just to let you know, if you're wondering who our next 6 will be, who will go on to our semifinals, those results are revealed tomorrow at 3 p.m. on the mall website, on our Facebook page a little bit later, till our Facebook administrator gets that posted, on the electronic marquee, and of course by Dana herself as she emails the contestants. So 3 p.m. tomorrow is the big time that we will all find out who our next 6 contestants will be. But for now, we're going to move tonight's competition along with contestant 4, which is Cody Wiley. Cody is 26 from Persona. There he is, coming in from the side over there. Give a round of applause to Cody, who's been singing Pumped Up Kicks by Faster the People.
other kid, yeah, found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet in a box of fun things I don't even know what. But he's coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. Yeah, yeah. Daddy works a long day. He's coming home late, and he's coming home late, and he's bringing me a surprise. 'Cause dinner's in the kitchen, and it's packed in ice. Yeah, I waited such a long time. The slide of my hand is just a quick pull the trigger. I breathe in with my cigarette. I said, your hair's on fire, must have lost your wind. I said, all the other kids with the pumped up kick, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. Yeah, yeah. Faster than my bullet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Cody. That was really good. I'm a huge fan of that song, so I'm just gonna be a little nitpicky with stuff. I really like the way you changed it and kind of added like a little bit of rasp to some of the notes and like really like gave it like a belty feel. I like that a lot. And I really liked how you moved around a little bit more than just kind of standing there playing. Like you really were getting into it, moving around, engaging the audience. So really good job.
Hi, Cody. You always remain consistent with your style, Cody's voice, the lovely warm tenor, even when you're showing some angst, and it never sounds like you're straining, you just, you know? And that's a good thing because you're preserving your voice. You have a lovely natural tenor and good midtones. And you really got it going on the chorus. You really delivered that in a very soulful but understated way that is a very poignant lyric to it. And the groove with the guitar was good as well. Keep on.
Okay, they just stole 2 of my comments, but I have another one for you. I like that the song had a really high energy to it. And that doesn't mean it was loud, it was big and boisterous, but it was energetic, even in those tense moments. Your words were very, very clear. And even when you were doing it tenderly, even when you were doing it with the more rasp. So I really like that you were able to carry that high energy through from beginning to end. That was very impressive. The interpretation of the song was very nice, and that's all I got.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cody. I want Cody's body temperature. I'm like tiny BP flashes, and he's over here in that sweatshirt. I can't do that. Thanks, Cody. Rich, come on up here. Oh, and you're in the leather jacket. Oh my goodness gracious. This is Rich Harper. Can you give a round of applause? Rich is 23 from Cambola. He's bringing you some Elvis Presley, and the song is Trouble.
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green, I'm not in Jack because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Yeah. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I never look for trouble, but I never run. I don't take notice from no kind of man. I'm only made out flesh, blood, and bone. But if you're gonna start a rumble, don't you start it alone, because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Yeah. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I'm evil, 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 that can be. I'm evil, 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 that can be. So don't mess around, don't mess around, don't mess around with me. I'm evil, 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 evil. So don't mess around with me. I tell you I'm evil, I tell you I'm evil. So don't mess around with me. Yeah. Woo! Yeah! Thank you! What? Huh.
Hi, Richard. Once again, that was a lot of fun to watch. I really like how you led up and you built up and you delivered with a lot of power, as you did in weeks past. My only observation is when you were in that low range, like right at the very beginning and a little bit in the second verse, a little bit inconsistent with the rest of the song's style. Maybe it was a little bit too low in your range, not sure, but I did notice there was a bit of inconsistency there. But overall, wonderful, fun. I saw lots of smiles across the audience, so great job. Thank you.
Hi, Richard. Wow, your voice is really developed. You've got that nice mid, your mid-tenor, and you're going up. You delivered that with your own style. There was no Elvis there, it was all Richard Harper. And you had good control on that song. It was very entertaining. Good job.
Hi, Rich. Not too much I can add. I really said all that wonderful stuff. But yeah, your high notes are really good. You're really energetic. Everybody loves to watch you. So good job. I can't wait to see your next song.
Thank you.
Give another round of applause to Richard. All right, Dennis, you can start making your way back up, and as you're doing that, I'd like to introduce one of our judges to you, Shaina Graff. Give a wave there, Shaina. Shaina won the title of our Schuylkill County Idol, number 9, in 2011. She has participated in far too numerous theaters, choruses, and bands to mention tonight, or we'd be here a long time. And she also won the Sovereign Majestic Award for Best Female Vocalist in 2011. She now performs small gigs and the national anthem at various events around the county while she's caring for her boyfriend and her daughter, correct? I didn't want to say son. I'm like, okay, I think it's a little girl. And she's like, what, 2 now? 3? 4. Oh my goodness. Wow, I lost a few years. Please give it up for Shaina Graff, please, one of our judges here at our competition. Thank you, Shaina, for giving me your time. Dennis, you just sneak in on me. You sure did. Come on over. This is Dennis Tempest. He's 52 from Frackville, and he doesn't get upset when we say his age. That's a good thing. And he's bringing you Bobby Darin's Good Life. If you could give a nice round of applause, please, to Dennis.
Oh, a good life, full of fun, seems to be the idea. Yes, the good life lets you hide all the sadness you feel. You won't really fall in love, for you can't take that chance. So be honest with yourself, don't try to fake romance. It's the good life to be free and explore the unknown. Like the heartaches, when you learn you must face them alone. Please remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up and kiss to that good life goodbye. Like the heartache, when you learn you must face them alone. Please remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up and kiss to that good life goodbye. Thanks, folks.
Dennis,
Yes, ma'am.
you made that your own. It was so entertaining. And the phrasing was swinging, but it was legato swinging. The accents on the melodic line changes and the phrasing was really nice.
Thank you.
I could hear the real Dennis, his voice, other than some of the...
He's in there.
It's quite lovely. It really is. You should do that more. But it was a swinging, but legato. And Tony Bennett made that famous. But you have the Sinatra in there. Above all, Dennis. The only thing is that opening, and that's a hard song to sing because of the intervals, the distance between two notes. There are some very flatted six things. But just when you open, just make sure that one interval. Oh goodness, I have to let you know in person when we speak, but it really wasn't happening after that.
I know it's Sparks.
You knew it.
I knew
Yeah, if you know it, you can fix it.
Yeah.
But that's a great number for you. That's the first time I really have heard Dennis's some real nice of your own timbre to your authentic voice.
I thought I would throw some in.
And very entertaining. Thank you.
Hi, Dennis. You seem very natural and very comfortable up on the stage performing. What I really enjoyed was you're moving around, you're making eye contact with the audience, you're singing to them, and I really felt like you upheld the integrity and honor of both the lyrics to the song as well as the style of the song. This was a great song choice for you, and I would like to hear maybe something a little more. I like when you did the boo-doo-doo-doo thing, that was pretty cool. You say you do voice impressions. I want to maybe possibly hear a song in the future that might incorporate some of that as well.
Okay, you will next.
That's awesome.
Dennis,
Yes.
all right, great stage presence. Everyone else said that.
But my
Really
knees
good.
shake, you can't see it.
Yeah, well, that's why you wear the baggy pants, right? You're a little loose, so we don't notice. But anyway, you did very good. That was a great song for you. I agree with them. And I really was, when you went to go hit those high notes, I was on the edge. I'm like, I hope he really hits those, and you did really good. So good job.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you,
folks.
Dennis. Our seventh contestant this evening is Heather Clevenger. Heather is 33. She's from Pine Grove. And if you would give her a nice round of applause as she brings you Carole King's Natural Woman.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so baby, what you've done to me. Ooh, you make me feel so good inside. Oh, baby, baby, I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel like a natural woman. Yes, you do. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, you make me feel. You make me feel. Only you make me feel like a natural woman. A natural woman.
Heather, that was a great song for you. I love Carole King, I love all her music, and that one really suited your voice. Some of those high notes you had in there in the middle that you really belted out, I was like, wow, it was really good. It was amazing. I also want to say I really liked how you worked the stool in there. I was kind of worried that you were going to sit the whole time because I know how that song really built up, and you did good with the maneuvering from the stool and getting up and walking around. Really good job.
Thank you. Hi, Heather. Wow, what a delivery. You have command of that song. And the warmth in your face, though, the expressions, they were so authentic. You sang it with class. You hit the head tone, the soprano, just right. It wasn't over the top. It was there. Fantastic. Thank you.
All right. As they had said, incorporating the stool in it was a great way of using a prop to enhance your performance. Once you stood up and you really started to get that power in the song, your belting voice is great. I would love to hear more songs like that out of you. As they had said, the transition between that soprano and the head voice, as well as the belting voice, that was really quite nice. I did notice a little bit of transition changes that were not so successful early on in the song. But as you got comfortable and as you got up and were moving around, that seemed to improve. There are ways that can help you transition between a lower register voice and that belting voice, which I could show you some other time. But overall, very well delivered, really good song for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Contestant number 8 this evening is Steve Smith. Steve is hiding over here in the corner. Here he comes. All right. Steve is going to be sending anything? You're singing a song by Rusted Root called Send Me On My Way. Steve is 33 from Shenandoah. And while we get set up here, if you could please give him a nice round of applause.
Some
Steve, I really enjoyed that interpretation of that song. I felt like that would be a song that would be difficult to do on a solo guitar. But actually the style change was unexpected but delightful, and I really enjoyed your version. One of the things that I think would help you improve is when you were hitting some of those higher notes, you transition to more of a falsetto, it may actually have helped you keep that intonation a little bit better. When you got high and you were still singing in that rock style voice, it got a little bit flat. And I think it would also provide a little more interest in those moments. But overall, really, really enjoyed your interpretation. Great rock voice. Well done.
Hi, Steve. There's a real nice warmth in your voice in terms of that. Once again, you have a tenor, and that you hit that interval of the perfect fifth right on. It was nice and smooth. It was nice. You were very reflective when you sang that. I could tell that you were closing your eyes. And that sometimes is important for a song like that. You really are proficient with your guitar and your singing. So for that particular song, the reflectiveness was good. Well done.
I agree with her on that reflectiveness. So I really believed what you were singing. Like I felt like you really cared about it, and it kind of showed in your playing and how the song sounded to us. I really like your voice. There's something a little different about it. It's not just a general like rock voice. So I really like that. It's nice to hear something different, and you really did make that song your own. I really enjoyed it. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steve. We're coming close to the end of our first round. I want to just ask the contestants at the request of Matt Haslam, during our break, which we'll take after the end of the first round, he'd like to get a photo of all the contestants. So if you all could, where do you want them to gather, Matt? Just over there? Over that way? Okay, over in the dressing room. If you guys could all just gather at the break so Matt can grab a quick photo of all of you, that would be really awesome. All right, Kelsey, come on up. Kelsey Shappell is 23 from Pottsville, coming in from the back there. Kelsey is singing a song from the Book of Life movie, and the song is entitled, I Love You Too Much.
I love you too much to live without you loving me back. I love you too much. Heaven's my witness, and this is a fact. I know I'm along when I sing the song. There's love about the love in the songs, 'cause I love you too much. I love you too much. I love you too much. Heaven's my witness, and this is a fact. You're a part of my soul. Your heart is my goal. There's love above the love is mine, 'cause I love you. There's love above the love is yours, 'cause I love you. There's love above the love is yours, if you love me as much.
Thank you.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
That's a pretty song. It's very, it's sort of a love ballad, and you're using your soprano. You have some interval, some pitch issues. It's intonation. Could you tell you were right on target?
A little bit, yeah.
So what I would suggest is it's a good song for you. Work on your diaphragmatic breathing. And so there are techniques, fundamental inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. But when you inhale, your tummy, or your stomach, that's the diaphragm. There's proper diaphragmatic breathing that will help you if you work with that to get your breathing, and then work on ear training, interval training, learning just a major scale. And I think that would help you because you have a pretty natural soprano voice, but you need to study it a little bit. And then don't lose that song, just study and then do it again, you'll see the change.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
I noticed that at some points you really took to heart what I said about doing that preparatory breath, and there was one moment that was really, really golden in the middle of that song, and I thought, nice, she got it.
Thank you.
Again, with what she was saying about the intonation, sometimes you're going a little bit flat, and one thing I do personally to help me kind of get more on pitch is put my finger on my eyebrows right here and think up. Think up. So always hit the note from the top down, not going scooping up. So think about that with the intonation. But I thought that song was a good choice for you, and I know you really cared about that, so definitely keep that in your repertoire.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
I agree with what they said. I think that song would be good for you. I think you just need, like they said, a little bit of practice with getting those pitches down and getting your breathing a little better. I think the more you practice on your breathing, the more power you're going to have to really keep those notes up where they need to be. So that was good. I also want to add that your stage presence was much better tonight than last week, and I want to commend you on that. I think you did very well. And it was nice to see you more comfortable. We got to see you a little more. So
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. And before we wrap up our first round with JT, I'm just going to introduce another judge. Kim, give everybody a wave there. This is Kim Russell Seibert. Kim is a pianist and vocalist and a published songwriter. She is a native of Long Island, New York. She attended the University of Miami School of Music in Miami, Florida, and the Milton Keynes College of Education, England, and Omega Institute Music of Being courses. Kim has performed extensively throughout South Florida, in Nashville, Washington, D.C., northeastern Pennsylvania, and, of course, Schuylkill County. She works with the Schuylkill County Council of the Arts throughout the year and teaches summer music classes at the Arts Center. Her band, the Same Time Next Year Band, plays the National Jazz Appreciation Month concert series every April as they represent Schuylkill County. Kim teaches piano and vocal fundamentals, songwriting, structure, and performance at her Port Carbon studio. Please give a nice round of applause for Kim and Russell Seibert. Thank you, Kim, for judging again this year for us. And thank you, JT, for waiting through that. This is JT. He's 17 from Shenandoah, bringing you Neil Young's Keep On Rocking in the Free World. If you can give him a nice round of applause, please.
There's colors on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling the
Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 I see a woman in the night with a baby in her hand under an old street light near a garbage can. Now she put her kid away, she's gonna get it in. She hates her life and what she's done to it. There's just one kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be true. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 We got 1,000 points of the lion for the homeless man. We got a cutter, gentleman, machine gun hand. We got the farming stores, the toilet paper. We got some boxes full of notes on them. We got men on the people, just keep on the line. We got fields to burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Sorry about that. So I really like that song for you. I'm really glad to see you do something upbeat compared to last week because I really wanted to see you do something a little more energetic. I wanted to see how you do with it. You're really into it. I liked it. Even on the parts where there wasn't any singing and there was just music in the back, you kept moving, and that was a good thing. I'm going to point out, I like, and I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with this song. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but when you took that first rockin' in the free world down lower and then brought it up the second time, that was really good for you. I think that really showed like you have a vocal range there. So good job with that. Even if it's in the song, it sounded really good.
Thank you. Hi, JT. You sang that like a rock and roll chant. You just stayed on it. You pounded like hammer and nail, and you really delivered the chorus. What I hear is a real pretty voice in there. I'd like to hear you sing a ballad. You have a command of rap. You have that, and it's not straining. You have a way of not knowing not to strain, because you're bringing it into here, rather in here, and that's a good thing. But I'd love to hear you sing a ballad. Good luck.
Hi, JT. I love your voice. I do. And I closed my eyes and it sounded like I was listening to an actual recording. However, when I opened my eyes, it looked like karaoke night to me. I want to. You really could have had this whole place rocking if I would have seen a little bit more audience engagement. I do like that you were rocking a little bit by yourself, but you could have rocked the whole free world here. But I like the high energy of that song. I love your interpretation of that song. It was spot on vocally. So great job. Thank you.
Thank you, JT. Let's have a nice round of applause for our 10 contestants as they wrap up round number 1. And contestants, just a reminder to meet Matt over here at the dressing room for a quick photo. We're going to take a break. We'll see you back here at 7:20. Alrighty, are we ready for round 2? Let's put our hands together for Sean Smith as he makes his way back up here to the red carpet. And once again, Sean is from Ringtown, and for his second selection tonight, he is singing Pearl Jam's Better Man.
Waiting, watching the clock, it's 4 o'clock, it's got to stop. Tell him, take no more. She practices her speech as he opens the door. She rolls over, sends to sleep as he looks her over. She lies and says she's in love with him. Talking to herself, there's no one else who needs to know. She tells herself, memories back when she was smooth and strong and waiting for the world to come along. She swears he knew and now she swears he's gone. Says she's in love with him, can't find a better man. She Sean.
Hello.
I love Pearl Jam, and I'm so glad to hear so much of it tonight. I really like how you really took off there. Your interpretation of the song, the way you made it into your own style, I thought was wonderful. I did notice a few intonation issues as you were going from lower to higher. A good way to correct that is to actually, when you're going lower to higher, not thinking that you're going up, but rather from approaching the top down.
Okay.
So, think about that.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
You were rocking on that one. You have the wonderful ability to pick a song, make it your own, and stay consistent, develop your own style. You're a serious musician. You sang that like a pro. In the beginning, I did have difficulty getting some of the lyrics.
Yeah, I was a little worried about the comments from the first song because Eddie Vedder is pretty much known for an unintelligible voice.
Right. Well, you're a consummate musician, and with your guitar and like a glove, it fits like a glove. But that particular lyric, I didn't quite get the opening. But then your sense of dynamics, louds and softs, you really took off on it. And I love your lick at the end.
Thank you.
Well done.
Hello. Basically, I'm gonna say what they did again for the most part. Really good with the guitar. We all know you're really good at that. And you accompany yourself well, which is awesome. And I did like, as they said, your dynamics are really good. Like you started out pretty soft, and then that big part in the middle where you just escalated up. That really like got everyone. I think that's what caught the audience, what caught us, which it is. So just keep going with that. Keep the escalation going.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And another round of applause for Sean Smith of Ringtown. Thank you, Sean. Contestant number 2, coming back up for her second time this evening, is again Kassidy Svenson. You can start applauding Kassidy as she brings you Elvis Presley's Trouble.
Hi, Kassidy. Once again, you've got that subtle sass that you just know how to walk the carpet. Your outfit goes right with the song. And it was very understated, so it was almost what they say in Britain, cheeky. You know, like, it was really just, we're all wondering, but you were really right, spot on in character, and really delivered that well. Good job.
You look so cute. It's so hard to believe that you're evil. But your voice told a different story, that's for sure. Your versatility is outstanding. The last 3 songs I heard you perform were vastly different, but you performed them and you delivered them and you expressed to the audience each time exactly what you meant. And I really like that about you. I got nothing negative for that.
Thank you. I agree, your outfit's very nice. I like that. I think you did really well with that song. I think it fit your voice really well. I like the little attitude you added into it, little hip things and all that. It looked really good. Got the audience engaged, that's always good. And I really like the raspiness that you add to your voice. It's kind of like a subtle raspiness, and it sounds really good. So, good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Kassidy. Give another round of applause for Kassidy, one of our 10 quarterfinalists. And our 3rd quarterfinalist tonight, coming back up here again, is Tiffany Maley. Again, Tiff's from Ashland. Where's Tiffany hiding? There she is in the back. Okay, Tiffany's going to be singing Melissa Etheridge's Come to My Window. If you could please welcome her to the red carpet.
Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I would dial the number just to listen to your breath, and I would stand inside my head and hold an death. You don't know how far I'd go to reach this precious faith. You don't know how much I feel, how much I can see, just to reach you, just to reach you. I reach you. Come to my window, come inside, wait by the light of that moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. Keeping my eyes open, I could not afford to sleep. And giving away promises, I know that I could keep. Nothing feels the blackness that has seeped into my chest. I need you in my blood, I can't forsake all the rest. Just to reach you, just to reach you. I reach you. Come to my window. Come inside, waiting by the light of that moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. With your madness of love. Anyway, come into my window. I'll be home, I'll be home, I'll be home. We're going home. Come to my window, yeah. Come on inside, wait by the light of that moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I'll be home, I'll be home, I'm coming home. Come to my window.
awesome performance there. I love how you added the props and you had a bunch of energy up there. You were jumping around. You were getting us to clap, engaging the audience. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about when we tell people we want the audience to be participating, like engaged. We want them to really pay attention and get along clapping with you and feel that energy. So that was really good. I will say some of the notes in the middle and in some spots were a little pitchy. I think part of that is because you seemed like you were a little out of breath. Yeah. So again, like just try to work on your breathing, make sure you're getting the breaths where you need them at the right and proper times, and that'll kind of help you with that, right? Thank you. You did very good. Thank you so much.
Hi, Tiff.
Hey.
You had some good energy on that song, and it was very refreshing to hear a healthy voice where Melissa Etheridge's, her voice is almost frighteningly dangerous to hear. It's like she's, gargling with razor blades. But you have a warmth, a natural warmth, and a smoothness to your voice that's just lovely to listen to. You sang that with soul. In the end, you put that, your own little baby on there. It was very nice. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Melissa Etheridge isn't that bad. But I really enjoyed your performance. I liked the whole outfit. It really enhanced the whole experience. And getting the audience going with you right away was a great way to pass the time during that little guitar introduction that was there. One thing I noticed is I lost a little bit of diction with some of the words. More enunciation is what I need to hear. Your voice is so warm, and with the microphone can sometimes blend into the background music. So making sure you're clearly enunciating the words will definitely help communicate that a lot more. But great stage presence, great use, way to stare at someone, way to really engage them. Great performance, loved it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tiff. I don't think you were expecting him. No, I didn't think so. I looked at her face and I don't think she knows he's coming. Hey, a heads up for the 6 semifinalists, real quick, Dana would like me to remind you to watch your email for details from Dana. The 6 semifinalists will be back here next Tuesday at 6 o'clock to perform 3 songs. And I'm cutting in and out here, buddy. That will be 2 songs of your choice, and the other one will be from the theme. Now, I get this is a mouthful. 80s rock band Big Hair Power Ballads. All right, so we are actually going to be providing a list of songs to the contestants from which they can choose their songs. So Dana has been frantically researching along with the judges 80s rock band Big Hair Power Ballads. I'm anxious to see what that brings. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's next week. All right, Cody, head on up here. Our 4th contestant, Cody's coming back to the stage. There he comes. Cody, you know what? I'm just going to ask you how to say the name of this song because I'll just say it wrong. How do you say it? I'll say it no matter how I say it, it will be wrong.
Tenerife.
Tenerife. Tenerife. Oh, Tenerife C. Okay, you guys all know that, but I don't. Sorry, Cody. Tenerife C by Ed Sheeran. Can you please put your hands together for Cody?
And should this be the last thing I see, and I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Oh yeah. Yeah. And darling, over me. And should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all I'll ever need. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Love, love, love. I'm so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. In the moment I know you best.
Hi, Cody again. I'm going to start off with something that bothered me just slightly, and it has very little to do with you, but something about the guitar wasn't balanced right. You got drowned out a little bit, and it's slightly out of tune, just ever so slightly. But once I tuned that out, now I am very happily in a long-term relationship, but I think every single girl, myself included, kind of fell in love with your voice right there. Maybe it's the Ed Sheeran lyrics, or maybe it's just the way you delivered it, which was wonderful. So unfortunately, though, I had to tune out your guitar a little bit, but your voice was spot on, wonderful, gorgeous.
Laura's correct on that. Cody, you just have a warm, a natural lilting tenor that's so delightful. I mean, it's you, we know it's you, and don't ever change your style. I love to hear some originals. Truly, Laura was correct on the volume and then maybe some intonations on the chords, the way they were voiced, the way you played them. So that's a technical thing, and maybe perhaps get closer to the mic from the start to give your sound man a check, because he has to check your voice. So I would suggest that. A beautiful song for you.
I agree with a lot of stuff they said. That's a really good song for you. No matter what song you do, you always have that Cody style, which is awesome. Like, it's good that you're staying true to that and sticking with that. I just want to add, like, in this song and the last song, you had some spots where you really, like, kind of let yourself go and felt a little bit. Sounds so good. I mean, keep up with that. Keep doing that, because that's kind of breaks away from that soft prettiness that you do have. And like she said, you might want to watch out. The ladies are going to try to get your number after this. Hey, we'll have to beat them up. All right. Good job, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. No round of applause to Cody. All right, Richard, head back up here. Mr. Richard Harper from Kambola is bringing you some Squirrel Nut Zippers. How do you get a band name like Squirrel Nut Zippers? It's after, thank you for sharing that. It's the name of a candy bar in Mexico. All of my questions are answered.
There you go.
Thank you, Rich. And the name of the song is Hell. Please give it up for Rich.
the afterlife, you were headed for a serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. In the afterlife, you're headed for a serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. People listen attentively, I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete, till I heard the old man stamping his feet. Fires and lights of body, teachers grin both the ground in the bacon to take with the fast around. In the afterlife, you're headed for a serious ride. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. Serious time. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be out to pay. Now the D in the A and the L and the N and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Know the face, know their name. They get the force of the flame. D and the A and the L and the N and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Know the face, know their name. They get the force of the flame.
Thank you.
Hey, Rich.
Hi.
Very good job. Again, love your stage presence. You're always so much fun to watch. You just go out there and do your thing, and that's awesome. That song's really good for you. Great vocals. Good job.
Thank you.
Rich, I can't tell you how beautifully your voice has progressed since I first heard you. You really have great potential, so keep studying. Listen to the three tenors. You really have promise of a good tenor voice. That was bodaciously brazen, and it was well
Thank you.
done.
We got it.
The second lyric, there was the instrumental after the first verse, but the lyric coming in, I didn't quite get over the lyric. And you're real good with lyrics, so polish that song up. It's a great number for you. Well done.
Okay, thank you.
So I listen to a lot of Sirius XM Lithium in my car, and that was the first time I ever heard this song, and I'm like, what is this? But the song is a lot of fun, and you made that song a lot of fun. As always, your showmanship is great. But one thing I think I would have liked to have seen was to maybe go up and warn some people of their D to the A to the M to the N. You know what I mean? A little bit more moving off that red carpet. You move around great on that red carpet, but maybe move off that red carpet. That's it. I mean, otherwise, vocally great, lots of power. As she was saying, 3 tenors. I could hear you doing opera. But very good.
Thank you. I should go into the danger zone.
In the danger zone.
The danger zone. All right, thank you, Rich. Graciously brazen. Okay. Interesting words coming out tonight. All right, Dennis, head up here while I introduce our third judge. This is Laura Costa. Laura, give a wave. Laura is no stranger to the stage and has performed in many musicals as well as solo works, including world premieres, most recently in Requiem by Robert Pound. She graduated from Dickinson's College with a degree in music, focusing on composition, theory, vocal performance, and Pedagogy. Did I get it right? All right. Recently, she was the musical director and drama club advisor at Tri-Valley High School. Currently, she teaches private voice lessons from her home studio. Please give a nice round of applause for Laura, as well as Kim and Shaina for being our judges for the competition. All right, Dennis. Please give Dennis another round of applause, and he's going to be giving you David Bowie's Let's Dance.
On your red shoes and dance the blues to the song they're playing on the radio. Wild color lights up your face. Sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like the blues. Under the moonlight, the serious moonlight.
Dennis, you sang that with dramatic flair. I love what you did, that blue note on the word under. It was a blue note you sang. You sounded like a foghorn 1 minute, and then your dynamics came down with the flair, with just the softness. You really dug that. Thank you.
I was really hoping you were going to start to dance, and that you started to dance. But in my best Christopher Walken impression, we need more dancing. I know you're a little bit older, but you know, you can really move it. Vocally, the performance is great, your stage presence is great, your audience interaction is great, and your David Bowie impression is great.
Hello. I agree with her. David Bowie impression was really good. Off the bat, you nailed it from the beginning, so that's awesome. As she also said, your vocals were really good. And I agree with her with the dance thing. I was expecting you to kind of really get into it there for a minute.
I really wanted to. I don't know why I held back.
You should have did it. You should have did it, Dennis. Because, like, I mean, when you did engage with people and you were dancing a little bit, it was great. And then kind of slow down.
Usually they kick me out.
But yeah, you did very good. The vocals were great. The impression was great. Good job.
Another round of applause for that. Come on up here, Heather. Here she is, Heather Clevenger again, back to the red carpet. It's from Pine Grove, and she's bringing you some Tina Turner, and the song is Proud Mary.
No, we just walked up. How are ya? Good. So good to see ya. How you been?
Every once in a while, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. There's just no problem with that, you see. We never, ever do nothing nice and easy. We always do it nice, rough. So we're going to take the beginning of the song and do it easy. And we're going to take the finish rough. That's the way we do Proud Mary. Rolling, rolling on the river. Listen to the stories. Left a good job down in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, and I was worried about the way that things might have been. Think we'll keep on turning. Oh, the Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling down, rolling on the river. In a lot of plates in Memphis, and I pumped a lot of tame down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. It will keep on turning. Oh, the Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Said we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
The start in the beginning was nice and slow. It sounded really crisp and clear and good. And then when you got that energy going, you were really into it. You felt it. You belted it out, and it was really good. One petty thing, and I'm sure this is because you were tired. During the parts with more of the belting, some notes were a little bit, like, I don't want to say they were off, but they were a little bit lacking as far as like that power in it. But again, you're running around, you're belting those.
I told you, I'm no Tina Turner. She's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily saying that it was a bad thing, just saying something, if you're going to perform it again, you might want to just work on that, like keeping your breathing steady and everything. But very good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Heather, you gave it 110%. It looks like Proud Mary goes to the library in a cocktail. I thought maybe you'd take your glasses off when you went into the...
I forgot.
Oh, you had planned it?
I actually did plan on taking them off. It would slip my mind.
Did you put your entire self into that? You really did, and I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You must do a lot of aerobics or something, cardio, because I mean, one, I can't dance, and two, I definitely can't dance and sing. And you did that so well while still having enough energy to power out those notes the entire time. Yes, as Shaina did point out, there was one or two times where, you didn't quite have the same power. I'm not even being nitpicky about it. It was so minor compared to that great performance that you had where you engaged the audience that whole time. You kept the energy high and you sang it and your intonation was great. So all around, excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Alrighty, just a couple quick reminders. Don't forget to check out MattHaslamProductions.com. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Matt will have all the video from tonight loaded, and you can talk to him about ordering that. And 3 p.m. tomorrow is when you can find out who our 6 semi-finalists will be. So don't forget to check them on our website or electronic marquee. If you don't have access to a computer or the internet, you're more than welcome to call us. Alrighty, here he is, Steve Smith. Give it up for Steve from Shenandoah singing White Snakes, Here I Go Again.
Wasted on all time. Here I go again.
Seems like you're preparing yourself for the 80s big hair ballad, power ballad challenge. The last two times I heard you sing, I thought your interpretations were very successful. There was something about this one that it just wasn't quite there, and I can't put my finger on what it is. Vocally, it was great. Your guitar playing was great. I think I was just missing some sort of wow factor. And I'm sorry to say that because I don't know what it is.
Well, Steve, I have to sort of let you know that I thought it was a well-done, solid performance. It was very introspective. It was a solid, to me, well-done performance.
And I agree with Kim. I think that was a good performance for you. I really like the song choice. And I really like, you really made everybody feel it. Like, you really get into it. Even like the way you play your guitar, like, just pours it out, and like, you just pour your whole soul out on stage. And that's something that I really like, because I, as an artist, in the same way, like, if I feel a song and put it out, I feel like I did successful. You should feel like you did well too. So good job.
Thank you.
I give another round of applause for Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Kelsey, where are you? There she is, coming in from the back again. Please put your hands together for Kelsey Shappell of Fackville. She's bringing you a song from Wicked called I'm Not That Girl.
stage presence is much better than last week. You really are starting to get the hang of being in front of people, and that's nice to see. It's really good. I do want to say that I think the first song you did was a better song choice for you. Some of the notes in the song were a little pitchy for you, and I think you knew that in some spots. I could tell that you could see that a little bit. So again, if you're gonna do that song more, just keep listening to it, keep practicing, and keep working on that breathing again. But it was very good to see you out on stage and loving what you're doing. So good job.
Thank you.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
With that number, you have to listen to the melody quite a bit. There were some intonation issues in terms of pitch.
Yeah.
So you have a naturally warm soprano. Actually, your alto, your mid, your soprano tones. I would study. I would work on just being able to sing a major scale and work on your breathing and intonation. It takes a lot of courage to get up there. And then work on study and develop your voice, and then go sing that song again, maybe in some time, and you'll be surprised. You'll be able to really nail it.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Thank you.
I couldn't help but watch that performance with a smile on my face. With what they did point out with the intonation, I do agree with, and remind me to talk to you later about the laser beam. That's a real thing. I'll tell you about the laser beam later. But I felt that was actually the best song we did of the three that I heard from you. It seemed like that really kind of came from the heart, and you expressed it that way, in that very intimate expression that we all sort of, or maybe not all, maybe I'm speaking for myself, but I felt like we were having a moment, and I was really watching you express something real. And despite the intonation issues, I still felt like that was very lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. Give another round of applause, please, for Kelsey Shappell. She takes it out of there. Thanks, Kelsey. All right, JT, wrap us up tonight. There he is, coming in from the back. Put your hands together for JT. Thomas patiently waiting back there. JT's from Schuylkill. He's singing a song by Pearl Jam called Lack. They're going to take care of something here real quick. So while they do that, we just want to give a thank you to our sponsors again, the Frackville Rotary, Rebecca's Creations, and Pepsi. We want to thank DJ Dan for being the man of the hours, Matt for being here and recording, and we're going to let JT take us out with Pearl Jam.
I can that spin around my head. I'm spinning, how quick the sun can drive away. Now my bitter hands, they don't forget that how I was everything. All the pictures here, all been washed away. Tagged to everything. All of the love gone back to my world where to my knees. All that I have, all will be. Yeah. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a son. It's somebody else in the sky. But why can it be? Why can it be? As I said before, I love Pearl Jam, and I'm so glad we got to hear so much of it tonight. And I'm actually really happy that I learned some of the lyrics because, as previously mentioned, I had no idea what Eddie Vedder was saying half the time. But I thought overall, from beginning to end, considering how, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, the words are so intimate. He is clearly writing this to someone that he loves and he has lost, and I really felt that throughout the entire song, start to end, and the way you really brought it home at the end, all around, I loved it.
Yes, TJ, you have that sound like a rock chant, and there's nothing put on about you. You're very genuine and unpretentious. You have a soulful voice. Good job.
Thank you.
I agree with everything they said. Very good job. Your voice is definitely different and it's unique and it's awesome. One thing I want to mention, I really like that you did this song because there was a lot of notes in there that didn't have that kind of rocky raspiness to it. We actually got to hear your real voice, and you have a very, very good voice. Both ways, but I'm saying we got to see two different sides of you in this song. So good song choice. Keep performing that song if you keep singing, and great job. Awesome job.
Thank you, JT. We will see you back here next week at 6 o'clock. Again, the announcement announcement at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Can we have another final round of applause, please, for all of our 10 quarterfinalists? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and please have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Contestants.